Hey there, it's Backpack Jack. I'm out here camping with the Backpack Boy. We've got this beautiful site here in our local provincial park. We're trying to ignore the sounds of traffic and the train that goes by every once in a while. It's a nice shady spot. We got lots of pine trees here. The sun's shining up there. We're nicely covered, which is great because we're up in the mid-30s with humidity today, which is kind of sucky if we're out in the sun. Neither one of us particularly likes the heat. At any rate, we've got a nice flat spot there that we're going to set up our shelter. We've got a tarp teepee we're going to put up after we have some lunch. We're pretty hungry. We've been foraging since we got here. And we've got a nice big pile here ready to get the fire started. We've got pencil lead thick twigs. We've got pencil thick twigs. We've got thumb thick twigs. We've got a little bit thicker. We've got a nice pile of split wood there that's ready to go. Backpack Boys found us some bark that we're going to use to get our wood shavings on, to get our fire started. We're going to put the fire in our fire pit here. We're in a provincial park, which means the campfire site is already predetermined. And we've built in there a little platform for our fire, and we're going to use a piece of split wood for a brace to hold our twig fire on. We're going to try twig fire and a twig bundle fire and a split wood fire, and we're going to have fun with fire this weekend. You can see the grate on the fire is not that great for cooking. It'll hold a pot, but can't put fresh food on there that well. So we always bring an extra one. This one we got for $1 in dollar store. It's not very big, but it'll work just perfectly for the two of us. Backpack Boy's getting the pit there ready. We got to get some wood shavings soon. We've got a bag full of food ready to go. We got a cooler bag full of food ready to go. And then we brought Backpack Boy's little bag of tinder that he collected the last time we went camping. There's some fat wood in there, some wood shavings in there, some birch bark in there, some cedar bark in there. And it's ready to go. And I thought I'd show you what we're bringing to cook with. We brought our bobs with us this time, our bug out bags, which is just basically our ready to go camping bag for the most part. Hopefully we never need it for an emergency. But we've both got a water bottle in there. His is a 32-ounce Nalgene. Mine is a, 28-ounce stainless steel. He uses a coffee can. You can see his is fresh there. Tim Hortons, still got a label on it. That's his cook pot. And then he's got a canteen cup. This one's aluminum. And he always brings some aluminum foil that he can cover up the cook pot with, and his canteen cup when he's rehydrating stuff. I've got a 2-piece anodized aluminum set that I keep in my kit. It's got a lid. Boils a little more than a liter and a half or so altogether, but I generally just use that pot there. It's a little less than a liter, and then eat or drink out of that one there. Works just fine for me. We always bring some aluminum foil with us. Anyways, this time we bought a big one because we're hopefully going to steam some fish and some potatoes in the fire. And then this time, because we're going to be doing some real camp cooking, because we don't get to do it very often, for our plates, Backpack Boy's going to use this guy. It's a stainless steel frying pan, copper bottom. Works pretty well for cooking and for eating, so it's dual purpose. It's pretty light. We took the handle off it to make it lighter, and he just uses his multi-tool to move it back and forth. Works great. I've got an old aluminum pie tin here that works fantastic as a plate. I've never tried cooking on it. It's pretty thin, it'll probably warp, but it makes a great dinner plate. And then we're going to cook on our little cast iron skillet here. Love this thing. It's not too heavy. It's not too big. I don't day hike with it very often, but very often I'll bring it when we go camping, which we haven't done for over a year now, so we're pretty excited. I got my little GSI kettle there to cook up, boil up 2 cups of water pretty well. And then inside, just in case for backup, in case there was a fire ban, we've got our little Esbit stove there ready to go. For water, the campsite does have water, but it's not potable. So in here, we've got a 4-liter collapsible jug that will hold water for us. And then we've got our Katadyn mini water filter, so we can filter the water and get cold water to drink right away and not have to worry about waiting for our boiling water to cool down. But we've got our water bottles. We've got backup water bottles in our cooler bag down here, which we have an emergency backup fish in case we can't catch any when we go. We got some bacon, some wieners, some peas and corn in there. I think that's it for frozen food. A couple cold water bottles and a whole bunch of Kool-Aid jammers under there ready to go. So I think we're good for hydration, at least for the day. And then our food bag in here is pretty stuffed. We've got some marshmallows, got a banana, and then we've got our bags of food. We've got lunch, we've got some dinner stuff, some dessert, some snacks, some drinks, some cookies, some rice, noodles, craft dinner, tuna, bottle of Kahlua for Mommy to have in her hot chocolate, And our secret weapon, fresh black cracked pepper, comes with its own pepper mill for seasoning. And that's about it. So it's not really lightweight, but it's going to taste good. We've got a bug net there that's going to go in the teepee when we get it up to keep the mosquitoes off tonight. We've got 2 bed rolls here that have, you can see it right there pretty well. We've both got a blue mat. We've both got a self-inflating thermarest. I keep a little bit of wool blanket in mine just to give me an extra installation from my arthritic-y hip. He's got his wool blanket down here, campfire blanket. He's got his 2 blankies that he can't go far without. And our traveling companion that goes with us on all no overnighters.
Hey.
This is Teddy. Teddy the bear. Teddy is on, I'm not sure how many camping trips this has been that he's on, but he's holding up pretty well. Backpack boy doesn't sleep very well without him. What you doing there?
I am getting some bark off.
Getting some bark off. You're going to make some shavings
Yep.
to get us started. All right, good job. So I'm going to let you go now. We're going to go back to our campfire and get it started here so we can get some lunch, we get a shelter up, and go off and do a hike and maybe do some fishing. Sound good, backpack boy?
Yeah.
All right, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thanks for watching.